Dennis, this is Andrew, we're the Crafty Lumberjacks. Welcome back to HGTV Handmade.
Well, today we're tackling a project that we've been wanting to try for a long time, DIY screen printing. Now, I'm sure you've seen t-shirts with printed images or canvas bags. Usually those are done by screen printing, but it's a long, lengthy process, and today we're going to try to do it a little bit easier using pantyhose and embroidery hoops.
So the first step is to grab your embroidery hoop. We're using about an 8-inch embroidery hoop because we're working with a small image. You just want to start by sanding the hoop, just so that when we put our pantyhose on it, it's not going to get any snags or rips in the pantyhose. So now we're just using pantyhose from the store, dollar store, wherever.
Our closet.
Don't tell them that. I'm just gonna cut off the edge here, the end, just enough that you can wrap it around your embroidery hoop.
On the inner hoop, right?
Correct. Now we're gonna add our outer layer. And just tighten that up. You wanna make sure that the pantyhose is pretty tight on there. So that seems pretty tight. We're just gonna cut off the excess here now. We don't need all this extra.
Yeah, because you only want one layer of pantyhose.
Correct. And the greatest thing about this is that once you're finished making your image, you can use the screen print over and over again.
So we found this font we love and we printed out NYC, and we're gonna be making a pennant, an ode to the city we live in. So the next step is to trace that onto our pantyhose.
Now we're gonna block out all this extra area using a decoupage medium. We're gonna turn it around to the back side and put decoupage medium on the back here. We're just gonna use a thin brush. We're gonna do 2 coats just to kind of seal the deal and make sure we get the best image that we can.
And we're using a decoupage medium that is dishwasher safe because you do have to wash your screen every time you use it. We recommend using really cold water just so the decoupage medium doesn't start to disintegrate.
So once you do your first coat, you just kind of want to look it up, look at it in the light, kind of see if there's any holes there that you need to fill in.
There's one.
Thanking you.
There's one. You can tell when the decoupage medium is dry, but it should take probably about an hour.
Yeah.
So for our pennants, we decided to use an old corkboard we had that we really never used. So we are going to cut it into a triangle pennant shape. And the best way to do it was using some painter's tape just as a guide.
And we're just gonna cut out our pennant using an X-Acto knife.
All right, now we're going to attempt our screen printing. We're gonna be doing 2 layers, one a bottom coat of blue and then a top layer of white. So let's give this a go. We're gonna line it up on our pennant.
And for this, we're just using regular acrylic paint, but depending on what your surface is gonna be, you wanna use the paint that's appropriate for that surface. So if you're screen printing a shirt, you wanna use fabric paint.
Yeah, I think the most important thing that we found was that your paint really needs to be thick. So you're gonna wanna put your acrylic paint right on the top of your image, but make sure it's on the decoupage medium so it doesn't soak through. And we are going to be using a little scraper. An old gift card would probably do the trick.
Yeah, our credit card.
You just don't want any really sharp edges so it doesn't pierce through the pantyhose.
Here we go.
We're gonna do this. All right.
Say a little prayer.
So I'm just taking this and I'm pushing down, not too hard, not too soft. I'm just going.
Wow. Okay, here we go. We're gonna peel it off.
The big reveal.
Oh my gosh. So cute. NYC, baby.
Right, well, we've let our pennant dry and we've rinsed off our silk screen and we've let that dry too. It's now time to add our top coat of white. So we're just lining it up so the blue creates a shadow for the white. Okay, so same thing as before. Not too hard, not too soft. All right.
Okay, here we go. We wanted like a vintage style looking banner, so we cut out a piece of felt here and we just wrapped it around the edge with a little bit of glue. And you can hold this in place, but we actually are going to be using tacks just as like a decorative embellishment. So we're just gonna tack that into place there for now. And do a little glue on the back.
All right, so now we're gonna add some little, I don't know what these are. Flaps?
Festive flourishes.
Festive flourishes. We just cut out about 3-inch strips. We're gonna fold them. And now we're just gonna tack them into place. I think we're gonna hang these in our room.
Yes, and you can still use it as a corkboard if you want. Tack notes,
oh yeah, our little
tickets
pins.
in there. Yeah, it'd be so cute. Let us know if you try your own screen printing. We'd love to hear how it turns out.
Yeah.
Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.